Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about this kinky straight hair that was sent to me from Hairspells. And just to get right into it, I'm going to use Sophiology's grading scale to determine how good this hair is. I'm going to give every single category a rating from out of 10. So this is my little YouTube book. I had another one, but I just got this one. I write down all my ideas. I plan out my videos using this book. So I'm just gonna look at it periodically to go ahead and name all of the categories. So the first thing we're gonna start off with is longevity. And I've only had this hair for a few days now, but I've ordered kinky straight hair before in the past. And as you can see, my hands are just gliding through the hair. It has movement. It's like just so beautiful. I've ordered kinky straight hair before, I think on Amazon. They were clip-ins. And oh my gosh, guys, they were so stiff. I tried to put it in a ponytail, the ponytail wouldn't move. It was just not something good. So when this hair was sent to me, I was a little skeptical because I thought that was just how all kinky straight textures were. But no, this is how it should be. It is so light and fluffy and just very, very easy to manage, to maintain, to put on, and everything like that. So the second category is going to be the price. So I asked them to send me 14, 16, and 18-inch bundles because like I told you guys in the past, I make the wigs myself using the flip over method. So those are the lengths I asked for, and for those lengths, the price would be $102. Which is again very, very reasonable. So I'm working with companies that have reasonable prices, that it's very affordable if you're someone who buys hair. Because if you're not used to getting your hair done or buying hair and you're not familiar with it, it may seem pricey to you. But for those of us who buy hair on a regular basis, you'd know that that's an amazing price. Now, as for color, it is a 1B, which is a natural color. And I plan on leaving it like this. I'm not gonna dye it, but it can be dyed and lightened. So the next category is heat. Can the hair take heat? The answer is yes. I've been pretty much putting heat on it every single day. I'll show you guys at the end of the video how I'm going to put the heat on it to kind of give it like some waves and curls. I use a flat iron to give it curls. I'm gonna show that clip at the end just because I'm getting ready to leave the house. Now for the texture of the hair is true to what it looks like in the pictures. As you can see the kinks in it. Since I've been flat ironing the hair, it's kind of taken some of them out because I wanted it to be a little bit more silky, but you can still see that it has kink to it, and it's just so beautiful and natural looking. Doesn't this look like a blowout, guys? Like, this looks like a natural hair blowout, and that's exactly what I was looking for. In the past, I used to use, this is like a few years ago, before when I first started getting into wigs and extensions. I've worn my natural hair, meaning my hair, my entire life. I'd never had braids, sew-in, anything like that ever. I just started experimenting with clip-ins and wigs. Like probably I'd say I'm 21 now, so within the last few years, it was just really piqued my interest. So I started off wearing synthetic wigs, and there's this one by Outre. I think it's Outre Dominican Blowout. And this is what it reminds me of, but you know, that would only last for like 2 weeks because it's synthetic. So this is like the real version of that. Okay, so the next category is this hair true to length? And the answer is yes. So as you guys know, I make the wigs myself. So I asked for 14, 16, and 18 inches. And this is how I start. So this is the head that I use, the styrofoam head. And I start at the bottom with the lowest inches, so with the shortest hair. So I'll do 14 inches up until like right here, then I use 16 and then 18. That way it can all be the same length, because if I were to start with 18 at the bottom, then 16, then 14, it would be choppy. It wouldn't be full all the way through, and it would be layered, but it wouldn't come out how you guys would think. It wouldn't come out like beautiful layers. It would just be really short at one part and then a little bit longer. It'd be choppy. So that's pretty much how I do it. And it came out like this, pretty much all the same length. And I'm very comfortable with this length. It isn't too long for me, but it is a lot longer than I expected. I thought it was gonna stop about right here, but it's actually longer than that. And I love it. And it has like a little bit of a have a layer to it. I did not cut or trim this hair at all, but as you can see, like some parts just naturally fell a little bit shorter and it worked out really nicely. So the next category is shedding. Now this hair, honestly guys, does not shed. It does not shed. The only time it shed was when I was finishing up the wig and I had to cut the track and I accidentally cut like the actual hair, like the weft of the hair. And so a piece of hair came out. But other than that, when I washed this hair, I didn't get shedding. If I put my brush through it, you know, I could put my hands through it, no shedding at all, nothing. So yeah, that's pretty amazing. And another thing is the way I do my wigs, I don't put a lot of hair at the nape, because when you sweat and when your day goes on, at the end of the day, you'll end up like with a knot in the back. But, and that's usually what happens like with curly textures. No matter how good the texture is, you get some sort of tangling. But with this hair, I have not gotten tangling in the back. Let me see if I can show you guys. Like the hair is just smooth. So yeah, the hair is just smooth and everything like that. And then for tangling, which is our next category, it kind of goes hand in hand with what I was saying about the shedding. It has not been tangling. I'm telling you, I can fall asleep with this. I've fallen asleep taking a nap in my bed, and I've woken up and I just comb through the hair. I mean, it doesn't knot. It's not gonna stay exactly like this, but I just have to comb it through, but it doesn't knot at all. I'm not having to tear out the hair with the brush or anything like that. So with the shipping, the hair shipped really, really fast. I think it got to my house in about like 3 days. So it was really, really fast, and it came through DHL. So yeah, but the only thing was I had to be home to sign for it. So yeah, and if you can always go in and change the delivery options. Like once they send you the shipping information, you can change it so that you can like leave a note and put it on the door so they know it's okay to leave it at the door, or you can leave it at your post office, anything like that. And then for the service, they were very, very sweet, guys. They were very sweet, and they answered every question I had, and everything like that was good. At first, they wanted me to do a lace front review, but I thought it'd be much better for me to try this hair. I just knew like trying something different would be nice to give you guys some variety, because I usually stick to the curly textures. So now I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I style it every day. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put the flat iron all the way to, I would say about 400. And if you guys have never done this before, I'm gonna show you how I flat iron without, how I do flat iron curls. You get the flat iron. It's a little hard to do this. Yeah, you put it through the hair, and then you go ahead and twist the flat iron, and then I grab the piece of hair and I kind of like pull it through. You can turn it one more time, and then you just pull it, pull it, pull it, and then you can hold it there, and then release. And then you have a curl. Alrighty guys, so this is how it looks at the end, and I hope you guys like it because I love it. I love the body of it. I love the movement. I love this hair. Also, I wanted to ask you guys, I've been using this thing for my nails, a nail hardener, and it's gotten my nails really, really long. I'm gonna insert a picture. So if you'd like a video on that, I'll definitely make one. Just let me know in the comments below, and the subscriber shout out will be in the description box. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.